Hi, I just thought I'd clarify the Golden Cross on TON, okay? And what we're looking at here is MA-wise, where we're looking at 200-day simple moving average, okay? Then we look at all the other moving averages underneath of it, okay? And we have a 7 in green, a 14 simple day moving average in red, and then the yellow and blue, yellow being the 30-day simple moving average and the 50-day moving average being in blue. We can see what happens with a golden cross when yellow bounces off blue, which it's trying to do here now. Okay, then goes through the 200 purple back here. We've seen this move before. Okay, what we can see here now is we've had the 200-day moving average the stock has gone straight through it. Okay, but what we've ended up with is a very fast high move, and we've hit this downtrend line here. That was probably due to it being a Friday trading. Okay, Friday's not being fantastic for people holding stocks, and also a lot of day traders probably in this stock at the moment, because at the moment they haven't actually found anything, but if they do, this stock will go absolutely ballistic, and that's why it's done such a steep run up here. Is people trying to get in and get positions, and it's a pretty hot, tightly held stock. Okay, for the golden cross to complete, these other moving averages will go up through the purple. Okay, so what we're looking at the moment is probably it's probably pretty cheap buying, but what we've also got to remember is they actually haven't found anything yet. So with this candle here, with the strong rejection from the high, shows there was a lot of people who bought up in this area before have taken their money back. Okay, I've run a fib set from the low there to the high, and interesting with the all-time fib that we spoke about before on this stock, being just here. Okay, all-time fib being just here at 8584. It's come back, it tested it, then it bounced off of it again. So I'm thinking this is a level that could be support now. That's old resistance now becomes support. Okay, running the fib level up from the high to the low on that run also gives a 38.2% fib level. Okay, but it's not a strong fib level. Okay, we've got the top of the Bollinger back here, and we've got excuse me, we've got the 50% of that run at 7.7. Okay, and we've got the 61.8 back at 7 cents, basically. So with a candle like this, I'd really be thinking the lower levels will get tested beforehand, but that will still keep this golden cross in place. And with this golden cross happening, any quick bounces off those levels here and here, or even here, will get these MAs moving up very quickly. Okay, and there need to be bounces on volume. Okay, so yeah, I just thought I'd like to rectify that because I see somebody else has got a chart up with a 50 EMA and a 200 EMA. So yeah, that's a little bit interesting for me, but I just like to point out exactly where it's at the moment. I would not be surprised if this stock pulled back and then took off again. I would not be surprised if it opened and that candle gets inverted, okay, which means it opens at or above the close and then goes higher. Okay, that's all a possibility, but being this far out of the Bollinger at the moment, I expect a retest back at the 50%. And it'd probably be good buying there, but the golden cross is still in play, okay? Unless it broke through the 200 SMA, then I'd be very concerned. Okay, so at the moment, I think wherever you can buy this stock above that 200 SMA, and it might be in 2 or 3 days or whatever, I'd be looking at it. Okay, but that's just my little view. But I just thought I'd clear that up on this golden cross of exactly where it's at the moment. We've still got the 7-day just here at around about 6.2 cents or something like that. This is a little standard error band that's up there at about 6.5, and then you've got the 200 here, okay, at around about 6.9. But that's your fib levels at the moment that it could bounce off. Okay, so over the next 2 or 3 days. Okay, so but this candle here, unless it inverts in the morning, I'd say it'll probably come off, fill that small gap there and bounce off the 50. But you know, that's my thinking at this point. There's lots of thinking to do about this stock at the moment, but that golden cross is still in play, but it is still got to get up there, okay? But it is looking very good to do so, I must say that, okay? So I just thought I'd make that clear, okay? So that's me done.